it's Lisa here and welcome to a new Speedbuild. So this time we are building another micro home because recently I'm just really into building small homes. I don't know, they make so much fun to build to me, and yeah, so this micro home has 32 tiles in total, I think. Yeah, so it is for a writer, or at least that's what I had in mind while building it. Yeah, that a writer lives here, but of course anyone can live here. It's yeah, totally up to you, whoever you want to move in here. And I've built it in Mount Komorebi, and it's in the neighborhood, like on the right side. I don't know how it's called again, but yeah. And the whole house is inspired by a picture that I've saw on Pinterest, as always. Yeah, so I will link the picture down in the description box if I find it again, but I think I have saved it somewhere, so this shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, I really like the color scheme I was going for here. It's like this blue and also white, and yeah, this blue wallpaper came with cats and dogs, and I recently am using this wallpaper quite a lot in all of the different swatches, but I think it's beautiful, so yeah. So the whole house has like a blue theme to it. I'm also adding these planters here, these plant boxes, and I'm using these ones from Discover University, and I think the color suits everything just perfect. And I'm also using this window here in front, which came with the Moschino stuff pack, and I absolutely love these windows. I think they are beautiful, but they don't really fit every kind of build that I'm doing, but I was quite happy that I thought of them here and used it there. So, but here you can see me doing this kind of weird thing in the front, and I'm using the tool mod quite a lot here, and yeah, I've just turned them around these shelves, and yeah, just lined them up like that. And I'm not quite sure what that is, but I've seen this on the picture from Pinterest and I quite like that, and I thought that it gives the whole house like something special to it. And that's why I wanted to recreate that. But it was actually a little bit difficult because I really wanted to use like some wood texture things there. And since the whole house is built in snow, most of the items which I wanted to use were also like covered in snow, and then it looked weird. So I had to go through the debug catalog and look for the right planks which I wanted to use. So yeah, but I figured it out eventually, and here it is, the final product, I would say. Yeah, and I'm just adding some more roofs from Snowy Escape, yes, and also these planches here on the side, which came with Eco Lifestyle, and some more lamps, and yeah, I think the shape of the house is finished, and I also placed down this car here, and I absolutely love how it looks like in the snow, because it has this, the snow everywhere, and I really like the texture of it, and that's kind of weird because it's a base game item, and most of the base game items are not that nice with texture, but yeah, I really liked how it looked. And I'm also giving the sim who lives here a little pond next to the house, and yeah, I've done that with using I think it's the fountain tool which I've used. Yeah, and then I'm just placing a lot of plants around it to make it look a little bit more grown. And you could probably see me placing these stones in the front again, which I'm using in like every single one of my winter builds, because you can see them on the ground and not like everything else, like all of the other floor or terrain paint, which disappears when snow comes on top of it. And yeah, so that's why I'm using them quite often in those winter builds. Yeah, so I'm just doing some more landscaping, and we are almost finished with the exterior now, and shortly switching to the interior, I would say. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of plants everywhere, but I like this overgrown look, so yeah. I'm also placing some more lamps again, and now we are on the interior. Yes, woohoo! Yeah, here's a little tiny bathroom, and it's all functional. I've playtested it, so yeah. And I'm also placing a chimney or a fireplace right where the chimney is, which is quite nice that I managed that, even though it's such a small house, but I really like that. And yeah, so I'm just cluttering everything up a little bit and placing the furniture, and it came together quite easy or quite fast where I want everything to be, so that was quite nice. Yeah, and I'm again sticking to the whole color scheme with this blue and white. Yeah, and yeah, I couldn't really decide which kind of bed I want to use, but I think I'll end up with this one from Eco Living. So the whole house, or this room here at least, is separated into 3 areas, or a little bit separated, I would say. So there's the kitchen area, which you could just see there, and also the sleeping area, which is also kind of the, how is it called, living area. So yeah, I didn't really have space for a whole couch, so that's why I've just used this chair from Eco Lifestyle, and I've placed down a TV in front of it so that your Sims can watch a little bit of TV, even though they sadly cannot lay in bed while watching TV. But it's okay, there is a chair next to it, and your Sims are fine to watch, and they don't have to stand, which they sometimes do. And yeah, but we all know that Sims are sometimes pretty weird. Yeah, and here's the kitchen, and it is functional. I left this counter in the corner free so that your Sims can prepare all of their meals. And yeah, so I'm always leaving one counter free in my build so that your Sims are able to cook their food. So yeah, all of my builds are functional. I always playtest them before I upload them to the gallery, because I know how annoying it can be if you play in a house and it's just not functional, and you want to do something but it's not possible because your Sims are always like, no, there is this book in the way, or this plant, or anything. I don't know. Yeah, it would be quite nice if your Sims could actually be able to just move them a little bit while preparing something and then move them back. I don't know, I think that would be a little bit weird also, because we are not used to the Sims being so smart. But I don't know, yeah. Anyway, I'm just decorating a little bit more, and yeah, I really like to use these pictures which came with the kids room stuff pack recently, because they have this lights to it and the pictures and everything, and I quite enjoy the look of it, and it's something I would probably also have in my own apartment. But I haven't gone to decorating my apartment yet. I still need some more furniture before I can start to decorate everything, and yeah, this takes time. I think my decoration boxes are still unpacked, and that's quite weird, because in my last apartment where I moved in, the decoration box was like the first thing I opened, and I've just wanted to place decoration everywhere, even though there was no furniture yet. I don't know, I'm quite weird sometimes. But anyways, here is the little office area which I was talking about earlier. And yeah, I'm using this shelf which came with Discover University, and I've just raised it up with the 9 key and achieved this kind of look that it's like on top of the desk. And I quite enjoy that. I think it looks nice, and I've tried to clutter it up as much as possible because I don't like it if the shelves are so empty, I would say. So I placed down a lot of books because yeah, as a writer lives here, the sim would probably have a lot of books. But now I'm just playing around a little bit and placing everything, which is sometimes a little bit difficult so that everything matches perfectly. Yeah, but I think we are quickly going on to the bathroom. And since most of the times I'm doing the bathroom at last, this means that we are at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so you can download the build from the gallery. My ID is written down in the description box, and I wish you all a really nice day, and goodbye.